at an excited, packed house here to cheer the Orioles on. Baltimore Orioles eager to please with a home crowd on hand for this one. And hi again, we welcome you to our Saturday night broadcast of Major League Baseball here on 2K Sports. And our starting pitcher for Baltimore, Steve, we'll be focusing here on these Texas hitters. What will he be looking at?
Well, sending a good lefty to the mound in this ball game here, but this is a great lineup, a lineup that can really beat up even some of the best pitchers in the game. So he's going to have to be on top of his game in order to do it and rely upon that movement on his pitches.
Here's a chance to show you that lineup for the Rangers. And our scouting report, John, who are we watching for today?
Well, Ian Kinsler hits at the top of the batting order, but he can hit anywhere. He has enough pop in his bat to hit in the middle, but he has enough speed, though, to bat leadoff and steal bases for you. He's become a better second baseman and more on the way to being a complete player than a lot of guys in baseball.
First pitch of the game, it'll be to Ian Kinsler.
For the Texas Rangers, second baseman, number 5, Ian Kinsler.
Called strike, outer half of the plate, 0-1. For his career, 348 against the Orioles.
And it doesn't really matter which pitcher they trot out there, Gary. He loves hitting off every one of them.
That's a strike, and it's 0-2. Kinsler now kept that swing down.
There's 2 quick strikes. Now he's ahead 0-2. Let's see if he goes out of the zone to see if he can get the hitter to chase.
Ball! He lays off that one high. It's 1-2.
Well, that pitch right there just seemed to get away from the pitcher, took off on him. Looked like he tried to overthrow that a little bit.
And Ian Kinsler looks at that one, a ball to even. That one fouled off by Kinsler. The pitch. Kinsler again fouls it off.
Well, he had him set up for that 2-2 pitch to go up in the zone. I tell you, when that ball left the pitcher's hand, the pitcher thought, okay, I got him right here. But no, that guy took that defensive approach and just got enough of it to keep this at-bat going.
And he cannot come up with it, but he recovers in time, makes the play. Good work.
Number 1, Elvis Andrus.
Now we'll take a quick look at the Orioles and how they are positionally on the diamond. And scouting those fielders, John.
Adam Jones, a converted infielder, hasn't lost a step. He made that transition to the outfield. Still learning the nuances of playing outfield on an everyday basis in the big league, but he's a gifted athlete. Big, strong, athletic, very quick, great throwing arm. Adam Jones has a chance to be one of the top outfielders for a long time.
Ball. Cause for concern, but nobody on here. He sends this one in the air towards center. And there it is. That's our first hit of the ball game.
He takes this 1-2 pitch down in the zone. He's able to go down and get it. Get a good part of the bat on the ball and pick up the base hit.
That's a tough pitch to hit when you're behind in the count. You just want contact, and he got it. And here's Josh Hamilton.
We're talking about the season being a marathon. Well, early in the year last year, the Rangers struggled on the road. But in the second half, one of the best road teams in all of baseball, they finished 10 games over 500 as the visitor.
Well, for the Rangers, it tells you something about their team as to what they did. A complete ball club in 2011 with that road work.
Gary, you're right. It's about balance, right? And on the road, they had the lowest ERA, and they had the second highest batting average on the road as well. That's what you call balance.
And Hamilton, another foul ball. And that one is swung out and missed, and Josh Hamilton ends his AB.
Well, a 2-strike pitch coming right up in at his chin. That's a self-defense swing right there. Fortunately, he didn't get hit in the head.
Here's Adrian Beltre with 2 down. He's hit .264 a lifetime against the Orioles. There's a swing and a ground ball. And Hardy picks it up. And they get the force at second that time. That'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, and no one left.
Batting. For the Baltimore
And Yu
Orioles.
Darvish is the pitcher. Texas has him starting. What is it about this Baltimore lineup that they'll be looking for from him today?
Well, the good right-handed pitcher on the mound right here facing this lineup that can score some runs. It's going to be critical for him to keep the ball down to the zone and pitch to his capabilities. If he does that, he should have success.
Good eye by Nick Markakis as he lays off that one, and the count is even. Hit in the air to center field. And the leadoff man's on board. You love the offense when it gets going that way. And now we've got a moment to look at that lineup for the Orioles. Thoughts, John? Anybody stand out?
Well, so many gifted athletes in Major League Baseball right now, but Adam Jones has to be near the top of that list. He can do it all for a kid who's still learning the game. Once he learns it and once he gets comfortable and believes in his talent, the sky's the limit for how great he can become.
Now a chance to see how the Rangers defense looks.
As you look at this club defensively, it's a team that struggles and ranked in the bottom 5 in the American League, and that really does impact their ability to win ball games. They just give the opposition too many extra base runners, too many extra bases, and too many extra outs.
Here it comes. First pitch, a fastball. That's in there for a strike.
This is the go-to pitch for many pitchers in the Major League. The fastball down and away. When in doubt, that's where you go.
Big swing and a miss on a heater. Strike him out, one down.
Even the best hitters can hit a 96-mile-an-hour fastball if he doesn't get more movement on it than what he's throwing there.
And Chris Davis to bat.
Well, one thing we can say about the Orioles, they are consistent with their play at home. Unfortunately, they're consistently just under the 500 mark in Baltimore.
Last season for the O's, that record was 39 and 42 at home. 37 wins in 2010, 39-09, 37 and 08, Steve, on and on.
Yeah, you go back to 2003. It's the last time they were even at 500, a 40 and 40 record that year. And listen, this is about personnel. They need to get some better pitching to shut down these big offenses in the American League East.
Swung on and missed. Chris Davis, strike 3.
Well, here's a look back at the pitches leading up to that strikeout. Took 5 pitches.
That's a tough at bat. Let me tell you, John, he goes away empty-handed.
And if you're a guy that strikes out a lot, you're just trying to look to put a quality at bat on him. So 5 or 6 pitches, look, it's not the worst thing that could happen, but a strikeout nonetheless.
And it's Adam Jones in the batter's box. Here's a look at the matchup numbers. 3-0-1 off the Rangers. First pitch is a big curveball in there, 0-1. Line drive fouled off towards first. Grounder up by Beltre. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. No runs on a hit.